Here we go, kick-off, and it is on the way. Yeah, getting on with the game now. Newcastle trying to go on with the attack, and then Lindelof clears it up, and then Euro clears the lines. And Garnacho passes it to a Newcastle player almost. Newcastle have ended up with the ball from a Garnacho mistake. Newcastle on the attack. Straight on the attack. Newcastle on the front foot here. Might even score in this like first minute here. Offside is offside. Flagsman said is offside. Telling you, Newcastle on the front foot, and that was a good spot from the linesman. That good spot from the linesman. Like the linesman was on it there. Well spotted from the linesman. I'm not even bothered about this game today. To be quite honest, I'm not asked about the Premier League. Premier League's nothing to me this season. I just want us to concentrate on Europa League. If we start losing games in the Premier League, I'm not asked. I just want us to start just doing better in the Europa League. And I'm surprised there's not a lot more rotations in this squad. I would be happy to have more rotations throughout the squad. I would be happier to have more rotations. Why can't we play Obi Martin in just to get him in? I know Obi Martin's not in the Europa League, but he can play in the Premier League. So why are we not playing Obi Martin? What's going on? Why are we not playing Obi Martin? Get Obi Martin on. Use this as a pre-season. Why are we not using this as a pre-season? Why are we not using the Premier League now for a pre-season? Get Obi Martin on. Just get him used to playing in a game or whatever. I don't know what fucking Agarth's tried doing then. Like Xerxes playing now. Why don't we just save Xerxes for Thursday? Some of these players just need resting as well. Just get some of these players off and rest them. Like Xerxes, Bruno, Dallo maybe, Majraoui, Euro, Agate. Just rotate the team. Why don't we just rotate the team for today? Fuck the fucking Premier League. Forget about the Premier League. We're not even doing nothing in the Premier League now. We're not doing nothing in the Premier League. We are not doing jack in this Premier League this season. So what's the point of playing a half, well, most of the decent players what we've got? Why don't we just play Obi Martin up front? Why don't we play some other young lads? Yeah, we've got Harry Hamas on. Harry Hamas is on, giving he's giving Dorgu a break. So big shout to Harry Hamas. That was a shot from Newcastle though as well. It just went wide. Here's Harry Hamas. Go on, Hamas. Go on, Hamas. Ericsson. Garnacho. Agate. Here's Dallo. Well, it's all been about Newcastle at the moment. They've been on the front foot. United haven't been on the back. United just been on the back foot at the moment. Nothing from United so far. It's quite expected from me anyway, but I expected Newcastle to be on the front foot. Oh, and Euro made a mistake there. Good recovery from Lindelof. You're noisy, get out you. Keep your noise down. Gotta watch football, you noisy git. Stop him, Rayo. Who do you think's gonna win the Ballon d'Or? I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one, isn't it? With that one, it's gonna be really hard. The Ballon. I don't know. Probably Rafinha or what's his name from Real Madrid? What's it? Vinny Junior. Vinny Junior. Or, yeah, Rafinha maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one. Normally, you can always identify who's gonna be winning that one, but here's Dallo whipping it in. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Could be like Rafinha or Vinny from um from Real Madrid. Like I said, you can always can tell when Vinny got robbed last year, but Rodri he injured. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Rodri won't get it this season. He's been injured again for the most of the season, so he won't get it this season. Rodri. Yeah, I do think Vinny got robbed last season. I think he might get it this season. You never know. ACL, yeah. Oh, what's he come from? Barcelona, Yamal. He might be considered Yamal. Yamal might be up there. Yamal. He's only 17 or 18, aren't he? Yamal. Might be a few odd ones about your future one. He's 18 this year. Yeah, he's 18, yeah. Well, he will be 18. Yeah, he will be a future one. Definitely Yamal. If he carries on the way he's playing, he will. If he keeps putting them performance in and keeps doing what he's doing. He'll do well for that. He just doesn't want to do what Rashford did when Rashford were coming through and growing up. Rashford, he was doing well when he was younger. Starts to get a bit older, starts earning a bit more money, starts being a bit of a ego or having a bit of more of an ego. Oh, with free Ballon d'Or, yeah, maybe, yeah. I'm happy Bayern D is in net today. I'm glad Onana's not in net though. That's a good thing for today. Onana's not in net, and Bayern D is playing. Newcastle was almost in like the first minute though. Newcastle almost scored in like the first minute. Here's Christian Eriksen with the ball. On to Bruno, Xerxes, back to Bruno, back to Xerxes. Xerxes shoots, and the keeper saves. A shot from Xerxes there. Good link-up play there. Good link-up play from Bruno and Xerxes. Good link-up play. Pass and move, pass and move. Quick pass, shoot from Xerxes as well. Quick pass from Xerxes to Bruno, and Bruno back to Xerxes, and Xerxes takes a shot in the box. That's what we're after. That's what we need. People doing that. That's what we need. Around the box. That's what people need to do in that area. Pass, move, pass, then shoot. Bruno whips the ball in. Keeper saves it. When you're free kicked, then definitely. Yeah. I'm not bothered from today's result. Honestly, I'm really not bothered for today's results. I just want us to improve in the Europa League. It would have been better for United to have more players rotated out. If we had more players rotated out, it might have been all right for us because I want us to be more up for it for the Europa League. I want us to be up for it on Thursday. We've got a big game on Thursday, and some of these players should be resting, like Bruno, Lenny Yoro. Who else could be? Mazraoui, Dalot, Agate. So you got some players there what could be rested. Xerxes could be rested as well. I want these players to just be ready for Thursday. I want Bayern to play. I want Lenny Yoro to play. I want Harry Maguire to play. Hopefully, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? We got when we signed Mazraoui. Well, I want Mazraoui as well. I don't want Haaland to play. I want Xerxes to play on Thursday. Well, Haaland can come on. It's be a substitute. Where's Delete? What's happened to Delete? That's who we want back. We want Delete back. We're missing Delete. Delete's a rock out the back. We're missing Delete. Delete's a massive rock. We are massively missing Delete. We need Delete. Don't mind Lindelof coming on. He's been doing all right, apart from when he misplaced a penalty shot in that penalty shootout against Fulham in that FA Cup, was it? Missed the penalty. Isak put a ball in the good position in the box and nobody was there. Yeah. I hope Xerxes starts though, to be honest. Xerxes deserves a good start in the Europa League, but that's I don't feel it. Yeah, he's got a foot injury. I hope he's come back soon. We need him back. We miss him. He's definitely missed. I hope we get him back. Where's Eddie Howe? What the fuck's going on here? Has Eddie Howe been suspended? What the fuck's going on with Eddie Howe? Yeah, we need a proper striker, though, an experienced striker. We need a proper experienced striker. Well, and Agate got a yellow card for that, really. I'm sure he got the ball then, didn't he? Sure he got the ball then. Did he get the ball? I'm sure he got the ball then. Big mistake there from Dallo though. What the fuck? What were Dallo doing? It looked like he got the ball to me. Oh, I don't know. I'm looking at that replay actually. Oof, yeah, it looks like a bit of a. I don't know. Don't know about that one. Looking on that replay there, I don't know. Thought he got the ball at first, but looking on the replay then, don't know about that. Again, though, on an unnecessary free kick given away in an unnecessary position where we don't want to be given a free kick away. Bogarte's given another opportunity for Newcastle to probably grab a goal. Is Newcastle with a free kick and it's gone over. Kieran Trippier smashed that ball way wide. But honestly, like I said, I'm not bothered about today's result. Result's not going to be nothing to us today. Nothing. We're not going to gain anything from today's results. We're not going to be doing much from today's results. It's all about the Europa League for me for now. We need to concentrate on the Europa League. We need to get our shit together. Concentrate on the Europa League. We need to have a game on Thursday and win the game on Thursday. But for now, this one's just going to be like I've said many a times since we've been in the 13th position or whatever since a couple of weeks now, a couple of months now. We should be using the Premier League as a pre-season. Get some of the young lads on, start mixing the team up a little bit. Use the Premier League as a pre-season because we don't get quite a lot of rest time, and or we don't get a lot of chances of doing stuff in pre-season because we're always taking our players on tour to America or somewhere. Somewhere, our football team is always taking our players to somewhere. Like we're going to America, and I'm pretty sure we're doing something straight after the Premier League has finished. So when the Premier League has finished, the players are packing their stuff up and they're going somewhere to do some more promoting or something like that. So they're not getting any plenty of rest time just to like have spend time with family or whatever. So they're getting ready a couple of days later after Premier League finishes. And they're going to America, I think, to do some event, I think. And then after the event, then it's the pre-season then. So they're not going to have much time to do stuff. So why can't we just use the Premier League as a pre-season? Get some of the young lads on, start mixing up a little bit, get some experience for the younger ones. Let's give Obi Martin some experience. Obi Martin needs experience, and what's that other guy called? Who's oh, that's a good ball from Xerxes to Ericsson almost. Then that's what I'll be doing. I'll be getting Obi Martin on. That's what I'll be doing. Try and get Obi Martin and give him the experience. Give him Premier League experience. Can't do much in Europa because he's not registered in the Europa. We didn't have enough time to register Obi Martin. Start mixing up a little bit, like Harry Amas is now. Harry Amas is getting some experience, and he's been dying for some experience this season. Harry Amas, he's been dying for it, and he's getting it. I think Real Madrid were knocked out because Arsenal. Arsenal just need to dig deep in that game. Don't they, Arsenal? They just need to dig deep and not concede any goals in that game, and then they'll be fine. Then they can go to the next stage. But sometimes Real Madrid always find a way. It was like a couple of seasons ago against Manchester City. City was winning at the Etihad, and then they brought the game back to Real Madrid, and Real Madrid win it by somehow anyway. Luke Shaw's there, but yeah, Luke Shaw's there. So, what do you think of the score will be today? Probably, I don't know, probably about 2-0 or 2-1. Probably say 2-1 to Newcastle. Probably. I want us to win on Thursday. That's my big well, I just hope. My big hope. My big hope for Thursday is to get a win on Thursday, so we can advance in the Europa League and try and beat 3-2 Newcastle. Eh? You think Newcastle are gonna win 3-2? Yeah. We need. I'm not bothered about the Premier League games now. We're cooked. We're done. We're done in the Premier League. We're done. We're not going anywhere in the Premier League now. We're not going to get relegated. We're not even going to get in the top 10 either. So we might as well just, like I said, might as well just use this as a pre-season. Just get young uns on every game for the Premier League now. Just start mixing up a little bit. Because Aubrey Martin definitely needs some experience time. He needs the experience, Aubrey Martin. And Rasmus Højlund, he's not doing nothing, is he? This season, Rasmus Højlund has not been existent. We might get top 10 if we could do, yeah, that's a possibility, but we've got to win every game though. And we have got some hard games, haven't we? The next couple of weeks in the Premier League. We've got to face Aston Villa on the last day, I think, don't we? Got to play against Aston Villa. Have a look on the Manchester United fixtures. Oh, we're close then. Our next Premier League game might be an easy one. I don't know. Did they beat Wolves today? Wolves are playing Tottenham today, weren't they? We have got Wolves in our next Premier League fixture. We are on Europa League on Thursday, then Wolves on Sunday again at 2 o'clock. Why am I playing the fucking ball at the back here? What the fuck's going on here? Why the fuck are we playing at the back here? Why didn't we just fucking clear our lines here? Yeah, goal for Tonali. There we go. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That's 1-0, yeah. 1-0. 1-0 from the Toon Army. And from Tonali. Deserve it though. Newcastle deserve it because they been playing really well. Like I said, I'm not too bothered in this Premier League fixture. Not too fussed because of the way we are at the moment in the Premier League. We should be using the Premier League as a pre-season. So we've got Wolves next Sunday at 2 o'clock. After that, we've got Bournemouth, then Brentford, then West Ham, Chelsea, Aston Villa. Can't believe, right? A couple of days after the Premier League finishes, United are in a different part of the world, probably, I think, yeah. They're playing against All-Stars, then they're playing against Hong Kong, then they're going to play Leeds, West Ham, Bournemouth, Everton in some sort of expedition sort of thing. Some sort of promotion. Some sort of crap. Some sort of crap promotion. I don't know what they're doing, like. They're not even going to get a proper break, these United players. Proper crap. The only problem with the newer teams coming up to the Premier League now, they'll probably go straight back down like the last couple of seasons now. The last couple of seasons, every team that's come up, they'll go back down. That's what's been happening a couple of seasons now. And it might be the same for the next couple of seasons now. Every team coming up just go straight back down. Where do you think Man United be in champions? If we get to the Euro, if we win Europa, we definitely be in Champions League. Definitely. We'll probably be about. I don't know. There's a lot of good teams who play in the. I'd probably say about 20 or something. We'll probably be about 20 places, you know. Unless if if we get our shit right, if we sign better players, if we do better and get rid of some of the players and start getting some better players in who can play for Ruben, and then we might see some development in the players. Like that's all we need to do. Just get rid of some players, and some of them just need to sort the shit out and stop being selfish, and start doing simple passing, playing simple, playing simple passing, and playing it simple and looking for more players in the box and passing it more when we get to the final third and make it simple in the final third. If we can start doing that, we could do a better job. But we just have to get rid of some of the players who are selfish, who are on too much wages, and who don't do nothing for the team. Just need to get rid of the crap, and we need to do our recruitment correctly. But we just need to make sure we win the Europa League. That is the number one thing. What we need to achieve this season. Don't give a crap about the Premier League for now. Just leave it for now. Choose that as a pre-season. Just concentrate on the Europa League. Just give us quality in the Europa League. Stop doing the stupid mistakes in the Europa League, and stop playing Onana. Onana just needs to be binned now. I think Onana needs to go. It's like a corner for Newcastle. I think Onana just needs to go now. Onana just needs to be dropped. He's made too many mistakes for me, Onana. Just keep playing Bindier. Why did I know Bindier was injured, but he has been okay for the last couple of weeks now, and he's not been selected to be in goal. But Bindier's best game was at Arsenal in that. I think it was the FA Cup. Was it the FA Cup? I think it was the FA Cup. Ooh, good effort there from Tonali. But yeah, like I said, Bindier's best game was at Arsenal. I think it was in that FA Cup, and he hasn't played a game since then. Just stop playing Onana. Onana is too much of a risk, and we can't risk it in the Europa League now. Yeah, it was the FA Cup fourth round, weren't it? Too much of a risk playing Onana. What are you doing, Ericsson, you idiot? Just fucking hell. Play it simple, man. Good move there from Agate there. I'm liking Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro's been awesome for the last couple of weeks. Is Garnacho. Garnacho. Lose the ball out again. It is, isn't it? It's mad, that, isn't it? It's crazy. This is Bindier's Premier League debut. On the attack again, Newcastle. I think that was a block from Ericsson there. Here's Agate. Pass it. Ericsson. Bruno. Bruno, what the hell were you doing, man? I think that's a free kick anyway. What the hell were Bruno doing there? Yeah, it's crazy that we've had Bindier for quite a long time since we signed him, and this is his first debut as well, Premier League debut. Crazy, crazy. Go on there, Dello. Well in, Dello. Pass it. Pass it. Here's Garnacho. Xerxes. Ooh, I thought Xerxes going to turn around and grab the ball then and shoot. He was in the box there. Yeah, it'd be nice to get something from this game, but it's a very tough ask to do in this game from against Newcastle. Newcastle are doing well in the Premier League. They're doing well. Be a tough ask to try and get a result from this game, but it'd be nice to get a result or at least to draw. Bindy's got the ball. He's gonna throw it to Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro. Euro back to Bindy. Bindy kicks it out, and we lost the ball now from a stupid kick. As Bindy tried kicking it, it went to tried going for Garnacho, but Garnacho was being marked. Oh, there was a man on him, and we've lost possession, and now Newcastle have lost possession now, and they're not the ball out for throwing to United. Here's Ericsson. Back to Lindelof. Majraoui. We used to call him Majraoui. Not heard it for a while. Majraoui. I don't know what the fuck Dallo were doing there. What the hell were Dallo doing? Oh, good save from Bindy. Good save from Bindy. I bet if that was Onana, that would have gone in. If that was Onana, that would have gone in. That would have been back it now. Would have been 2-0 down if that was Onana. They're still on the front foot though. Newcastle. They're still on it. They're not. Oh, here's Isaac. Isaac, can he? How did not score from there? How did Newcastle not score from there? How did they not score from that? We are getting battered now. We're getting battered at the moment. Newcastle putting up the pressure on us. They're turning up the pressure. United away under pressure. We are getting battered at the moment. Oh my God, they did not score from that. Barnes. They are on it now, Newcastle. They're on it. They're absolutely on it. Oh, it looks like they've been offside anyway. Flags up, it's gone offside. He's the first team goalkeeper. What the hell is he? Really? Is that our first team goalkeeper training guide? Hang on a minute, referee. That's a free kick, surely. I'm sure Agatha just got studied in the boots, then that should have been a free kick. Well, no, Agate. Go on, Agate. Well in there. Here's Dallo. Dallo to Garnacho. Garnacho. Garnacho scores! Go on, Garnacho. Well done, Garnacho. Well done. Fucking hell, he's done something. Fucking hell. Good pass from Dallo as well to Garnacho. Fucking hell, where's that come from? Good finish that, yeah. We'll go finish that from Garnacho. About time Garnacho's done something with a good time run from him as well. That was a good time run from Garnacho. Good pass there from Dallo as well into Garnacho. Fucking hell. Well in there. Good one Garnacho. That might ease some pressure now. That might take some pressure off. Yeah, look at the fans in the back of him. Look at the fans that behind him. I'm surprised we got a one. I'm surprised we got a goal so far. It's all been about Newcastle in this game so far. Newcastle have been dominating on everything really. Like they've had quite a lot of possession. They've had a few shots. They were getting the ball in the box quite a lot. They're quite dominant in this game so far. Newcastle. We are we were way under pressure at the moment. Well, for a time being. Right now they're back on the possession now. Newcastle. They're back on the ball. Can we not make it simple? Just pass the ball. Simple. That's that's a free kick, ref. Surely. Well, that was a free kick. Corner to Newcastle. Newcastle just keep getting the ball to United box, and they're not finding it easy to penetrate through United's box with all the players at the back, but they keep getting the ball, and they always seem to be getting the ball into the United box most of the time in this game at the moment. United just can't get it away from the box. Can't even get away from their own box at the moment. Every player's behind at the back though. We've got everyone back, but we're not just can't get out of our own half at the moment. It's all about Newcastle and just piling that pressure onto us. I'm liking Hamas playing though. He deserves a good few games. Hamas. He's been doing well for the under 21s. He definitely deserves a spot in the first team. Hamas. And it gives Dorgu a break as well. Dorgu needs a break. Dorgu can't play every game, week in, week out. When we've only just got Dorgu through the previous sales or whatever it is, or previous transfers. And we can't just keep playing Dorgu all the time. He needs a bit of a break as well. So it does make sense to. That's what they should do, really. Though rotate Hamas and Dog every time, every week. That's what they should do. We've had Hamas for some time now. He's he's been he's been knocking on the door this season. Hamas. He's definitely been knocking on the door for this season. He deserves a good run now for games because he has been doing very well for the under-21s, and he definitely deserves it. And we should keep playing him more often. Just keep rotating him with Dorgu, or if Dorgu's playing some games, just use Amas as well, just to substitute him out. Or yellow. I can see why they got the yellow card for that. Goal kick. Ryan Diaz getting ready for the goal kick. Finally, we're finally getting our own half a temporary. It's all been about Newcastle so far. Newcastle just been pounding us, absolute pounding us in that penalty box. It's all been about Newcastle in this game so far. Newcastle have just been dominating. We're lucky to get that goal though. What a good chance that was. What we had. Dallo made a good run, and then Dallo did a good pass to Garnacho, and Garnacho did well to make a good run down that right side. He slotted it in the back of the net. Nicely done from Garnacho. Here's Amas. Good feet from Amas then. Nicely feet from Amas. Here's an attack now from United. And Garnacho. Ooh. On to Dallo though. Dallo's got the ball. Here's Mazwawiwa. Bruno. Finally, United just doing some work here now. Here's Agate. Nice little dummy there from Agate. He looked like he's trying to pass it to Bruno, then he does look like a little dummy. Good effort there from Garnacho there. Tried to go for a shot from that position there. Not bad effort though. Going for United from Dallo. Overthrown again. And we've got 2 minutes after this 45 minute. 2 minutes added on. Another throw from Dallo into the box. And it's been cleared by Newcastle, and Ericsson's got the ball, goes back to Majrawi. Majrawiwa. Back to Bayendia. To be fair, Bayendia has not had a bad game, to be fair, though. He's had a few good moments to be fair. Can't complain about buying deer. Yeah, a goal's gone past him, but he couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. I can't complain about buying deer at the moment. Can't complain. And United get another throw in as well before the half time. And the keeper saves it for Newcastle. Or comes and catches it. Mr. Pope. Mr. Pope. Pope with the throw. Trippier. Newcastle lost the ball now. Here's Amas. Back to Bayendia. And the referee should be blowing the whistle at any minute now. There it is, the full-time whistle. Oh, not full-time whistle. Half-time whistle, sorry. So it's 1-1, half-time. Yeah, first half, Newcastle dominant on the putting United under pressure. It's all been about Newcastle in that first half. They've just been absolute dominant, absolutely battering United in that first half. But United, luckily not to concede any more goals in that first half. We're lucky. Lucky we haven't conceded any more goals than that. If Onana was in net, we probably would have conceded more. Because Bindia did a couple of good saves, and if Onana was in there, that could have been either 3 or 4-0 or 4-1 to Newcastle, maybe. But luckily, Onana's not in net and Bindia's in net. And that's what we should do for the rest of the season now. Just keep buying new in net. Just forget about Onana. Just forget about him. Try and get rid of him at the end of the season. If we can sell Onana, make some money from him, that'll be great. That would be great. That would be great for us. Sell him. Just get rid of him. Because we are a club who are not confident with Onana in our net. We are not confident with Onana in our goal. None of our defenders are confident with him. None of our defenders trust him in our goal. So, yeah, we might as well just say to Onana, look, we don't want you anymore. You're not good enough. You might as well go to somewhere who wants you and who wants to use you. You're not good enough for this club anymore. We don't need you. I think we should give Bayendia a go at being our #1 keeper. I don't know. He always seems to do a good job when he comes in net. Well, sometimes he has a moment, but we're not as bad in goal with Bayendia, and he can save penalties. I think in a long time we haven't had a keeper who's saved proper. Well, Anana's done well with penalties. I've got to say, can't complain about Anana too much. Anana has done well with some penalties in the past, but Bayendia has a better record with penalties, I think, than Onana. And I think we should stick with Bayendia. Just forget about spending money for a big spending for a goalkeeper. Why don't we just buy a younger keeper and let Bayendia be our #1? Let another keeper come in who's young and just let him develop and whatnot. But I think we do better. We'll probably need a better goalkeeper coach as well, because that goalkeeper coach, what we've got, looks ancient, doesn't he? Looks ancient. How can an old man like that be a goalkeeper coach? He looks ancient. He looks ancient, doesn't he? That guy who got shown on the screen before, saying he's the goalkeeper coach. I think he needs retiring him. He looks ancient. He looks like an proper old man. He looks like he's about 70-year-old. How can a 70-year-old man be a goalkeeper coach? You want someone younger, don't you, really, who's been there, done that, who's done it all and all that. You want a proper guy who's probably just like, who hasn't retired. Like, you don't want a person who's only just retired, but you want someone who's got the experience, who knows about the game and who knows how to be a proper keeper and who's been there, done that. You want someone who's been there and done that. And having an old person is not a good sign, is it, really? Yeah, here's our goalkeeper coach at 70-year-old. Yeah, he's 70. What does he know? You're not going to see this 70-year-old man diving everywhere in a goal for training, do you? You want a proper young man, well, not a young man, but someone who's fairly decent decently aged who got the experience, has been there, done that in the game for like for the last 10. Well, he's been there like 10 years ago or something. You know, a person who's been there like he were playing goalkeeper like 30, 40 years ago. What can a 70-year-old man teach a person who's trying to learn and develop to a better goalkeeper? You're not going to learn nothing from a 70-year-old, are you? It's so much better just to get another person who can be a better goalkeeper coach. That's what we need. We need a proper goalkeeper coach instead of the old man who's on the bench, well, who's on the sidelines for United. Yeah, good goal there from United, don't in the when we got that goal from Garnacho. Good run from Garnacho and a good run from Dallo as well. Dallo made a good run with the ball. And Garnacho made a good run into space as well. And a good pass from Dallo into Garnacho. And then Garnacho puts it away nicely. See what happens in the second half. If Newcastle keep up what they were doing in that first half, they are going to keep putting that pressure onto United. And United are probably going to cave in again at some point and probably concede another goal. I did say United probably might lose this game 2-1 as well. But I'll be surprised if we get another goal in that second half. I'll be so surprised. I'll be like, what the hell? What the hell? How the hell we're winning this? How has this happened? Newcastle have been so dominant this game so far, and we're gonna struggle. We are gonna struggle the rest of this game because Newcastle are absolutely battering us in possession stats and all that. United just got every person back in front of goal just to make sure we don't concede. But someone can make a mistake, and then Newcastle could probably bounce off the mistake and make something from the mistake. See what happens in the second half. But if it were me, I probably if it were me, if I was Amrin, I'd make some substitutions. Put like Obi Martin on. Who's on the bench for you? I'll be putting some young lads on though. If it were me, I'd be putting some young lads on just to give them experience. I won't give a. I would say, look, guys, look, lads, you young lads, we're not going to get much of a pre-season, so let's make of it and make the most of this now because we're not going to get a proper pre-season. So just get on there, express yourself, and do what you need. Do what you need to do, and just play well. I just want you to play well and get more confident in the like Premier League games. See what happens in the second half, or So on the bench for United, we've got Harry Maguire, Mason Mount, Rasmus Hojlund, Patrick Dorgu, Casemiro, Tom Heaton, Luke Shaw, Adrian Adrian Haven's back. Haven's back, nice. And Kobe Manu. We haven't got any young lads on the bench, really. We've got quite a lot of injury prone players back on the bench. Like, well, not most of them are not injury prone, but some of them have come back from injury. It'll be a tough ask if United going to get a win. They need to do a lot better in the second half. You know what I mean? They need to do a lot better. It's going to be a tough ask. It'll be tough. It'll be tough. Why is Tyndall in charge of the what's happened? What's happened to what's his name? What's happened to Eddie Howe? What's happened to Eddie Howe? Eddie Howe is in hospital, but Eddie Howe's in hospital. What the fuck? Eddie Howe's in hospital. In a statement, they confirmed the 47-year-old will miss out team's next match against Manchester United on Sunday due to illness and after feeling unwell for a number of days. Medical staff kept Eddie Howe in hospital overnight for further tests and watches are ongoing. He is conscious and talking with family and is continued to receive expert medical care. So Eddie Howe's not well, is that at the moment? He's unwell and he's in a pretty bad way if he's in the hospital. And Eddie Howe, if he's in the hospital, it must be something serious, that like some serious illness. If United need to get a win, if United need to get a win, they need to do something in the second half. Or yeah, they need to make a few changes second half. United, if United need to get this win or they need to win, they need to make some changes in second half. Second half needs to be changes happening. I don't even know who to look to though, because looking at the bench, it's pretty much all injury prone players. Like Mason Mount could be an injury prone player. Luke Shaw's an injury prone player, so it's not looking good. Our bench isn't that very good to be fair though. Look at our bench, like what is all that about? Where's the young lads? How are we putting young lads on? Where's all the young lads? Put the young lads on. Fucking hell. Just give them a chance. Like, we could give, I don't know, Kobe Manu could be doing something in this game. Kobe Manu. I wouldn't play Patrick Dorgu. I say Patrick Dorgu for Thursday. Haven, I don't know about Haven. He's only just come back from an injury. Mason Mount, he's very injury prone. Luke Shaw is a very injury prone player. Fucking hell, well, what is that bench all about for United? That is a shite bench for United. That Casemiro, I don't know about Casemiro. He can, I don't know. Casemiro's like a man. I don't know. He can be all right, but then he can play shit as well sometimes. Casemiro. Every now and then, Casemiro can put a decent performance in, and then a couple of games he can play shit. I don't know. Probably put Mason Mount on. Probably. I know he's going to be injury prone. And Rasmus Højlund hasn't been doing nothing for us, has he really? But I wonder if Rasmus Højlund can get a goal from being substituted on. Probably just swap out Xerxes. Probably give Xerxes a rest and put Rasmus on. But why are we not bringing all the young lads on? Like Obi Martin. I feel sorry for Obi Martin. Obi Martin does a lot of good stuff for the under 21s, and he's been breaking records for the under 21s. Honestly, why are we not using Obi Martin quite more often in these Premier League fixtures? What's going on? Here we go, second half. Harry Maguire's talking to looks like Harry Maguire might be coming on. Here's Newcastle on the attack and defended. Not Lenny Yoro with defence there. Good defender from Lenny Yoro. Here's Xerxes on the attack. Here's Dallo. Oh, what was that, referee? Was that a penalty? Is that a penalty, ref? He looked like he shoved Dallo to the deck then. Here's Amas. Amas for a shot, but goes over. Is that a penalty shout out, ref? That needs looking at. That needs looking at. He just shoved Dallo to the ground. Why are we not looking at that? Oh, here we go. Look at that. 2-1. Jesus Christ. United just crumbled at the back there. Freaking crumbled. United crumbled at the back. What the fuck was that? United crumbled at the back. United was like fucking apple crumble there. Apple crumble. United just crumbled there. I did say United going to lose this 2-1, but might be more by the end of this game. Might be more goals by the end of this game. Yeah, United could be in for it this time though. Second half, I don't think. I don't know. I just don't feel I don't feel nothing from this game, from these players from this game. Looking at Newcastle, Newcastle are in a far better structure than what we are. Looking at Newcastle, they are structured better than what we are. They're more disciplined than what we are. Look at the disciplinary what they're doing in position discipline. That's what. Look at them. Everyone's doing their stuff. Everyone's staying in their position. Everyone's just doing their bit. In the Newcastle side, United just don't seem to be in this game whatsoever. I don't know how we can. Well, I don't know, but City have not been the City this season, have they? City have been quite crap this season, and United did a pretty fairly decent job against City, but it was the boringest derbies you've ever seen, though. And see, this is why we shouldn't be fucking playing Xerxes in this kind of fucking game. Why the fuck are we playing Xerxes in this kind of fucking game? Why the fuck do we keep playing Xerxes in these kind of games? And look, we're making some substitutions now. Bringing on Rasmus Højlund, Dorgu's coming on, Mason Mount's coming on. Fucking hell, they're bringing some reinforcements now, aren't they? They decided to bring some reinforcements on. Now fucking Zirks is injured because of we're playing this fucking game. Stupid, absolute stupid. Absolute stupid. Why would you bother playing like a proper team like in this what we're doing now? Like the Premier League, we're not getting nowhere in the Premier League. Doggo's coming on for Garnacho. So hang on a minute, it's Doggo for Hamas, and then was it Mason Mount for Garnacho? Yeah, so it Mason Mount for Garnacho, and then Xerxes for Rasmus, and then Hamas for Doggo though. I think Hamas should be doing some more game time though. I think Amrin wants to get a draw at this game. I think Amrin wants to get a 2-2 out of it. Ericsson looking for Dargu. Not quick enough for Dargu though. $57 in. It's still 2-1. Oh, bit of a bad pass there from Bayendia though. Dargu did well there to prevent from a corner. Not set for a throw in though, Dargu. Dargu does really well to stop it from being a corner. Shame that we've got to keep playing Dargu though all the time. I know he's only just come on for being a substitution, but he's the only decent left wing back what we've got. But Harry Hamas has done a not a bad job today. I can't complain about Hamas, but Hamas just needs more game time to get the experience. Like I keep saying, Premier League games now should be our pre-season. They should be used as pre-season. We're not going to get any more higher than what we are. Might drop down a little bit in the Premier League, but we're not going to get any higher than 10th or whatever. It'll be too much to ask for to trying to get to 10th place for now. I'll just concentrate on Europa League and just concentrate on winning the Europa League. Why the fuck did we bring Rasmus on? Fucking hell. What is Rasmus going to do in this fucking team? He's not doing shit in this team, Rasmus. We need to sell Rasmus. I, 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 I can't see Rasmus doing nothing in United anymore. He used to be all right under Ten Hag. He used to be all right under a Ten Hag system, Rasmus. But I can't see Rasmus Højlund developing under Amorim. Oi, pumpkin pie. I can't see Rasmus fucking developing under Ruben Amorim. We might as well just fucking make way with Rasmus when we get to the end of the season. Just get rid of him. He's not good enough. He's not a good striker. He's not developed into a good striker. We haven't got the best out of Rasmus. We're not going to get the best out of Rasmus. Get rid of Rasmus. Get rid of a few of these players in the summer. We need to recruit properly in the summer. We need to get our recruitment correct and right. Our recruitment needs to be a lot better. Oh, last summer was okay, I guess, because we've got a delay. We've got sorry, I wasn't on last night. I ended up. Yeah. We said that, me and Furry, but me and Furry started playing some casual mode hads, and we were fucking loving it. Absolute loving it. We were loving the casual mode. It was fucking mint. Loving it. I know casual's got a mix of players and bots, but I was fucking loving it. I got 25 kills in one game. 25 kills in one game. I think I killed about 4 of them that were real people. 4 of them were real. But 25 kills I got in one game, but about 21 of them were bots, so I think 21 were bots I killed, but I'm fucking loving it. So when we do some more Call of Duty at some point, we're going to play more boot camp. we're playing more fucking casual games. Fuck it. It's practice as well, so the more you play, the more kills you get, you're more going to get better, aren't you? So it's all about getting better, and that's what you want, don't you, really? The more you play it, the more you're going to get better, and the more kills you're going to get. You're going to start probably getting better at proper getting kills as well. So, and it's a confidence boost as well. The more kills you get, the more confident you're going to get. Yeah, it's fucking wicked, isn't it? A lot of people do play it because you do get the people in it saying, "Oh, there's a real person here. There's a real person here. They're a real them. They're real. Watch out. Watch out. They're real. They're real." So when we do it again on Wednesday, I'm gonna do some more Call of Duty on Wednesday, and then probably do some more casual again. So I'll probably do some more again on Wednesday. Gonna jump on Division later on, and then do some raids. See if we can get some raids going. And then when you guys go to bed, I'm gonna jump back on PC, do a bit more hardcore grind on PC for a bit, because I'm not in work tomorrow, am I? So probably go on PC for a bit, for an hour or so. Wait till you guys go to bed and all that. And I'll jump on PC for a bit. You slacker. Yeah, I'm off for a week. I'm being a bum for a week. Oh, big mistake there from Dallo. Oh, here we go. We were that was a big mistake from Dallo. That's a goal. That's 3-1. That was a massive mistake from Dallo. Massive mistake from Dallo. That 3-1. I'm trying to yeah. If we can get, like I said, I'm not bothered really. If we can get a raid going, we can either do a hardcore. Then after we've done the hardcore, then we can switch over to softcore and do some softcore runs. I do want to practice that one shot on the dogs though. There's another goal for Newcastle, 3-1. United gonna get. I did say United gonna get battered today. I think that was that Dallo who made that mistake then. Yeah, I think we need a couple more people. Can instead of having the was it Mazraoui? Mazraoui made the mistake. Fair enough. Big mistake there from Majraoui. Yeah, we need instead of having people with vigilance on, some people just need opportunistic so they can shotgun the dogs. When the dogs are coming out, just shotgun them. And someone needs the left in, and with the fire grenade, just shot the fire grenade in the middle when the dogs go to the middle. Then you can just proc the sledgehammer as well. So opportunistic and sledge will be good as well to have as well. As long as me and you can do our stacks, we'll be fine. Then obviously someone needs Overwatch. And then if we have multiple, because the guys with the opportunistic, they don't need to have an exotic shotgun on. They just have to have the like the ACS 12 on and just stack the opportunistic, or have the lefty, and then just composure might help as well. Yeah. Any amplified damage helps. Any amplified damage always helps. And if we have a good solid team who's got all the amplified damage there, if we got, like I said, just two people with opportunistic on, they can just stack the opportunistic and then use the lefties as well. Chuck the fire grenades in the middle, and they can get the sledgehammer proc. And then when the dogs do the squat, everyone switches to the Regulus, and then pow, just shoot them. And then we can easily do it. Easily do it. Easily do it. Easy. What the fuck? Why is Nicky Butler? What the fuck's he doing there? Fucking Nicky Butt. I did say this one gonna be a tough game though. This could be a tough game to be for United. Like I said, I'm not asked about this game. Our concern is for Thursday for Europa League. I don't understand why we're not playing like the younger lads, like most of the young lads. Why we're not getting the young lads on just to get experience for the young lads. Just give them game time. Just give them experience time. Why we're not playing the younger lads? Just give some of these players a rest or a break. Yeah, I don't really care. Like I said, I don't really care about it. It's just we should be using these games like pre-seasons. The Premier League for us, for United, we should be using it as a pre-season, because if you look at the fixtures, United are not going to get much of a time, or they're not going to get much anywhere, because they're going to be buggering off to another country after the other Premier League finishes. After when we finish our game with Aston Villa, a couple of days later they're flying away to another country, play other games like against Hong Kong and stuff like that, and the All Stars or whatever. So I don't know where they're buggering off to, but they're going to another country a couple of days later after the Premier League finishes, and then they're doing some other fucking event just to promote. Probably another fucking promote thing so United can get some money in, maybe. So I feel sorry for these players, because some of these players are not going to get any rest time, really. I hope they start using a lot more the younger lads, though. The younger lads need more time, experience, and they need to get the game time and to get the experience. Like Obi Martin is a quality player. He just needs game time. But we need to develop these young lads, though. These lads need developing properly. We can't do what we did with like with Rashford, though. Rashford were a good young talent, and then Rasmus started growing an ego, and he started wanting more money, and his ego destroyed him, really. Rashford got destroyed by his own ego. It's a shame, really. Rashford was a very good potential. Rashford had potential. Rashford had good. He had good skills. He had good pace. He could outpace players, etc. He had good good pace, Rashford, and now he's just. I don't know. I haven't seen Rashford much when he's been playing at Aston Villa, to be honest. But for what I've heard, he's been doing really well at Aston Villa, Rashford. But when he's been playing for United, he hasn't been that very good, and he hasn't been very good for a couple of seasons, Rashford. But he seems to be doing pretty well at Villa. Just hope he can do well, and we can sell him. We can use the money for Rashford. Even if we get 40 million for Rashford, that'll be good for the club to bring in 40 million profit. But we definitely need it. We definitely need to invest in this team. This team needs a bit of investment. Like, we need another striker. Good recovery there from Mazraoui. Yeah, we're cooked in Premier League, aren't we? We're cooked. Absolute cooked. We've been cooked since Ten Hag got sacked. Ever since Ten Hag got sacked, that's when we got cooked. We never seemed to recover from the Ten Hag sack. Ever seemed to recover from the sacking from Ten Hag. Seem to have got better in the Europa League though. Europa League we have been improved because I think at one point we were at 14th in the Europa League in that system, and then Amrin got us from 14th to like third place, didn't he, or something like that, in that Europa League table. That's a bad ball, though. Bad ball, that. What the fuck's Bruno doing? Fucking, I'll just get rid of it. I just don't understand some of these players. What United players don't seem to be in a hurry to get rid of the ball, or don't seem to make it simple. Why are these players not making simple passing or playing it simple? Like, just do the basics. Why these players are not doing the basics? Every team in the top 10 do the fucking basics. Play simple passing. Look for simple players who are in a good position. Like, why are we not doing the basics? Passing, thinking, looking who's in space. Just think, what the fuck are you doing? Just look who's in fucking space. Just look who's available. Just look who's around you. Just look for the basics. Just fucking do the basics. These fucking players are on hundreds of thousands of pounds, or whatever the money they're on. These players are getting paid a lot of money. They can't even do the fucking basics. Why these fucking players are not doing the basics? Every team in the top 10 are doing basic shit. They're playing basics. They're doing the basics. And Newcastle got a free kick now in the United half. They're going to dink this over the top. Probably look for Barnes, probably. Or Burn. Probably look for Burn. Oh my god, Bruno Fernandes. What the hell was that? He tried to pass to Rasmus. What the hell was that from Bruno Fernandes? Oh my god. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes gets all the praises sometimes when he does well, but he needs to discipline himself a bit more. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes needs a lot more discipline. Play the simple pass. Play the simple ball. You don't have to do anything fucking special to get somebody on the ball. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of another person somewhere knocking about on the pitch where it'll be a simple pass to. Agati with a shot. Great support. Yeah, this result is not a big surprise in all. Not a big surprise. We're gonna get turned over by Newcastle. It's not a big massive surprise. It's not gonna be a shock to the world, but all the ex-players are gonna be fucking pounding every fucking United player who's been playing today. But it's not gonna be a fucking big expectation from Newcastle to get a win today. No expectation. There's no expectation from today's game though. Like United are never gonna be in this game to get a win. We're not going to this game to get a result. Oh, that's a bad mistake from Bayindia. Fucking hell. That was a massive bad mistake from Bayindia. I think this is a game. I think this is the game in a long time where we've lost this kind of scoreline. I can't remember losing this kind of scoreline recently. This is a recent game where we have lost a game like this in a big result like this. But again, do we really care about the Premier League? Not necessarily, because we're not in a great position in the league anyway. But we are 13th, so just let Newcastle do what they need to do. Just let Newcastle need what they need to do. Just let them do what they need to do. That's what I keep saying to myself every time this season. How the fuck can we perform well against City, Newcastle? How can we perform well against City, Arsenal, Liverpool? How the fuck can we do well against them three teams and then we play shit against the other teams? Yeah, we are shit, but we can go to City and beat City. We can play well against Liverpool, do well against Liverpool. We can go to Arsenal, play well against Arsenal. What the fuck's all this? What's all this about? What the fuck's all this about? But today is no expectation, though. We weren't expecting to do anything in this game, though. To be fair, though, it'll be very hard to sign David De Gea, won't it? It'll be very hard. But to be fair, though, David De Gea was on the decline when we were going out. When in the last season when David De Gea was going out, or his last season were, I think he was on the decline anyway. He wasn't playing very well, was he? He wasn't doing very well. David De Gea, he wasn't doing very good. There was some fucking hell. Luke Shaw's on fucking hell. Fucking hell. Luke Shaw's gonna be injured in about 5 minutes. Yeah, where the fuck's Manu? Why am I not playing Manu? Fucking hell. Luke Shaw's gonna be fucking injured in about 5 minutes. When was the last time we lost like a score line like this? I can't remember last time United were lost like goals like this. I can't remember. Can't remember being battered like this recently. I can't wait for Paul Scholes and all the other fucking idiots on the socials, and they're gonna pelt the fucking United now. United lost to Bournemouth at 3-0 this season. United lost to Bournemouth 3-0 this season. We haven't conceded much goals this season, to be fair, under Amarin. As soon as Amarin's come in through the door, we haven't conceded quite a lot of goals. Like in games, like when we were playing under Eric Ten Hag, we used to concede quite a lot of goals. We used to concede loads of goals under Ten Hag. But ever since Ruben Amarin's come in, we don't really concede much goals, to be fair, though. So here we go. Here's fucking Manu. About time. Exactly. 7-0. Why the fuck are you giving the fucking armband to Victor Lindelof? Lindelof ain't a fucking captain. Oh god, why the fuck are we giving the fucking captain to fucking Victor Lindelof? Give it Haaland. Should have given it to fucking Ericsson. Ericsson might have been a better captain, to be fair. I would have given it to Ericsson. Ericsson's quite an experienced player, and he's been there, done that. Ericsson, and I think Ericsson's captain for his own country now. I would have given it to Ericsson. I'll what am I that? Hang on a minute. They're too far back. That. Yeah, we had a 7-0 beating off Liverpool. 2023. That was a good. That was a bad result. That bad result. That from United. Got 7. Got beat by Liverpool 7-0. Yeah. Aguero. To be fair though, United haven't conceded quite a lot of goals recently though. Like this anyway. We haven't conceded like massive goals like this for a while. In a while. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a battering like this, but I wasn't expecting anything from United from today. I wasn't expecting nothing from United from today. I was expecting a 2-1 defeat, not a fucking 4-1 defeat. I don't know why we haven't played like the younger lads. Why don't we just fucking play the younger lads? Might as well just fucking if if the younger lads are played, they've got nothing to lose. So why don't we just play some of the younger lads? They've got nothing to lose. So give them fucking experience. Just give the younger lads experience. Why can't we just play the younger lads? What is the issue? Why can't we play the fucking younger lads just to give them experience in the games? I don't care about the fucking Premier League now. Just give the fucking younger lads a game every fucking game every weekend now. Every fucking game what we get in the Premier League, just give them a fucking chance. The younger lads have got nothing to worry about. They've got nothing to lose. So you might as well give them experience so they've got something to gain. Just give them something fucking to play for, or just to play every week. I was screaming at show, yeah. Lying down in the bed. I don't understand why we can't play the younger lads like week in, week out now in the Premier League. Just fucking save the rest of the like our main players for the fucking the Europa Cup or for Europa League. I think our Europa League is our season for this season now. That is it. That's our season, and we need to do everything in our power to stay in that cup. We need we need to stay in it, and we need to win it. Our season is on that Europa League. If we are not out of that Europa League, we are cooked. We are done. We are done. We are not doing nothing now for the rest of the season now. We are not doing fuck all if we're not out of that fucking Europa Cup. Could have been, yeah. But I did say that we need to replace De Gea at some point because De Gea was in decline. De Gea was doing some mistakes, quite a lot of mistakes. There were some goals what were should have gone in by being having David De Gea in net. Some goals happened when David De Gea was in net, and they were quite shockingly bad. And De Gea needed replacing at some point. I do understand that we should have we should be thinking about replacing De Gea and getting someone better in who can do a better job because De Gea yeah, he has done a fantastic job and he has been a very good servant to the club. But at some point we needed to get someone else in to what we should have done actually. We should have got someone younger who could have learnt from David De Gea and got the experience from David De Gea, and then we could have got a better development from a younger lad who would have had a better understanding from David De Gea, like good experience, and yeah, yeah, it is what it is. But we need I don't know. I did say like, why don't we just stick with buying Dia for now, and then just buy a young lad in, let the young lad develop, learn. There's nothing much to learn for being a goalkeeper though. Like you're just in a you're just in on a line between two sticks. You're either trying to stop a ball, or you're trying to deliver a ball. Or you're either going to be saving, saving, or you're going to be kicking the ball out. So it's nothing too much to learn from, isn't it, Bart? But you just need experience, really. Yeah, 3-2, not a 4-1. Yeah, nothing from today is going to be surprising now, though. I just can't wait for Paul Scholes, Keane, Gary Neville say what they say about the team. Like, what are these ex-players expecting from this team from today? What are they expecting? What do they want? What do they want these players to do? I, I don't understand what they expect. They can criticize these players all they want. They can say what they want, but today is not going to be a win for United. This is going to be a difficult fixture for United. And Rasmus couldn't fucking score from that. Yeah, we definitely need something like that. Something similar like that to them keepers. Like we need a proper shot stopper who can actually save fucking shots. Don't care about the distribution. I can't. I'm not even bothered about passing. If a keeper can pass or not, I'm not bothered. As long as he can save a fucking goal, I'm not bothered. That's all they're there for, to save the fucking goals from going in. United need to fucking have a busy fucking transfer window this summer. And then United need to get the fucking shit together for this window. As soon as that transfer opens, we need to fucking start doing shit. Start getting fucking shit sorted out. Get fucking players out the door. Get fucking players out the door. Then get fucking sorted with some players who want to play for the badge and who want to play for the club and who want to play for Amarin. We need to invest for Amarin. Amarin needs players and Amarin needs investing. He needs massively invest in Amarin to get some sort of success from being United. United need to invest into him. These Jim Radcliffe and all the other people need to invest into Amarin. Amarin, their guy. That's their guy. They need to invest into Amarin. They need to bring the players in for him. Yeah, we need some proper players. We need experienced players in this transfer window. We need proper players who can play for Amarim. Like, if you think about last season, we got Majraoui, Delit, and Xerxes, and they've done really well for. Even though they wasn't meant to be for Amarin, but they have done well for Amarin. Them players who came in last season or last summer, Delit, Majraoui, and Xerxes have done well for Amarim. Can't complain about them, but the transfer before that, we got Onana, Rasmus, Johnny Evans, and somebody else I can't remember, but that was a shit transfer. That absolute shit transfer for United. Onana shit, Rasmus shit, and Johnny Evans is injured. Oh yeah, Mason Mount won it. Yeah, Mason Mount, and Mason Mount is fucking injury prone, and he's got the fucking number 7 as well. Imagine giving fucking Mason Mount number 7. What the fuck is going on there? Why the fuck did we give Mason Mount number 7? He's a fucking injury prone player who's getting injured all the time, and he gets the number 7. How the fuck does he get number 7? How the fuck does he get number 7? How the fuck does Mason Mount get number 7? Little bro isn't Ronaldo. No, he is a fuck Ronaldo. Down to our last minute of the extra time now. Um, gone, gone to 95 minutes for the added time on, and it's going to be nearly almost full time. And there we go. That is it. Full time. United get their ass handed to them by Newcastle 4-1. So we'll have to see what happens on Thursday. We need to do a lot better than that on Thursday. United need to pull pull together on Thursday and bring it to them on Thursday. We cannot allow a game like that to be happening on Thursday. United need to put the fucking performance in on Thursday. We can't be playing like that on Thursday. But there's no way we need to play like that on Thursday. We need to do a lot better than that. So we'll see what happens on Thursday. Hopefully we can get a better result against Lyon. We need to play a lot better than that against Lyon as well. So hopefully on Thursday we can get a win, and then we can progress him back into the Europa League. So we need to bring that win. We need to bring a win back to Old Trafford on Thursday. United need to do something on Thursday. Massively need to do something, because that was utter shit today. We played very, very shit today. A very shit performance from the players. All the players. Not a single player. All the players. Not one person is shit. Every player on that pitch for United was shit today. And I don't know why we're not using the younger lads. Why the fuck are we not using the younger players to get the experience? Why we're not using them? Use the younger lads. Get the fucking experience for the younger lads. Give them experience. Use this fucking season or the rest of the season now for fucking experience for the younger lads. Just get them on. Just fucking play the young lads. The young lads have got nothing to lose. They've got nothing to lose. Just fucking play the young lads. I don't know what we're thinking of. Why we're not using these young lads? We should be using them as a fucking experience. Just use the fucking rest of the season like a fucking pre-season. Just concentrate on the Europa League. Make sure we've got our better players playing for the Europa League. We need our better players for the Europa League. We need our better players performing for the Europa League. We need our proper players playing in that Europa League. We can't be playing shit like this week in, week out. And especially for Europa. Because we're going to get battered in Europa if we play like this. We're going to get knocked out. And then that's it. Our season's over with. If we get knocked out on Thursday, that's it. Our season's over with. We are not doing nothing the rest of the season now. There's nothing to look forward to. If we are staying in the Europa League, we've got something to look forward to. We've got something to play for. So just might as well just play the fucking young lads. Just play the young lads. That's what I'll be doing if I were the manager. I'll be saying, look, right, some of you guys are not going to play every weekend. I'm going to get all the young lads in, like Obi Martin and the other young lads. They're going to get their chance on the Premier League. We're going to be using the Premier League as a pre-season, but yeah. Hopefully we can get a win for Thursday. See what we can do on Thursday against Lyon. But like I said, I'll be back on Thursday. See what we can do on Thursday. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for the ongoing support as always. It's much appreciated. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for being awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.